It's Ryan's book club.
When no one is around you, say baby ice cream. Hey guys, my name's Ryan Eliopoulos, and I picked what I didn't know was an anthology book called The Ice Cream Man, written by good old W. Maxwell Prince, drawn by Martín Morazzo, and colors by Chris O'Houlihan. Just kidding, it's Chris O'Halloran. I just want to say
O'Houlihan?
Chris O'Houlihan. So this book is horrific, you guys, and I just didn't know how depraved it was going to get. But I when this book ended, I immediately wanted to buy the next volume because I immediately understood what this world was and all the Stephen King inspirations and all the Dark Tower inspirations, and I immediately was like, I am so into this book. And it was only 4 issues, and it just it's this nice little sadness.
We get the Man in Black.
Yeah, his name's like Clyde.
Except he seems to be the good guy.
Yeah,
this version.
Colors are flipped.
It's totally didn't get that reference.
Caleb and
you're the Stephen King guy.
Yeah, and Rick. Rick is the evil ice cream man, who is also part like werewolf. Also maybe spaceman. Also, absolutely a Cthulhu demon for like it. I thought this. Again, I didn't know much about it, but seeing what it is. I thought this was really cool.
The first issue is I think what I would call the only true horror issue.
Mm-hmm.
That was frightening, honestly.
With the spider and the dead parents.
Yeah.
Oh man. I find this world so fascinating because it very much feels like a like a dairy situation where it's an entire town under the influence of whatever's going on.
Dairy? Ice cream dairy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But like all these people living in this town and this demon kind of just doing what for, and then the Man in Black shows up going, "What are you doing in my town, bro?" And he's like, "Oh no." I think again, it's only 4 issues, so like there's not a lot of lore, but like there's an issue where a guy goes into his mindscape and goes to like the future and like fights like the evil ice cream man of the future, and it's like
with Eleanor Rigby and Major Tom and Ziggy Stardust.
That was my favorite issue. I love all those musicians, but like this book was just I didn't expect it, and it blew me away. Just with how really sad it can be too. Just like some really really sad poetry. That's the kind of shit that I really like. Yeah.
Sparks, do you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, I really overall I really liked it. For me, I found the second issue to be a little bit of a lull. Not bad, just like didn't keep me gripped all the way through.
The second issue is the weakest one,
yeah. But overall, I still like enjoyed what we were looking at. I thought the first issue was solid. Rock solid.
I like the second issue because what this volume does, it gives you a good barometer of how crazy things can be and how subtle things could be. Because we do have one issue, like we're going into like space with Eleanor Rigby and David Bowie. And then this one's just about people dealing with drug addiction. And just how the ice cream man can influence the micro and the macro. But I do still think it's the weakest issue, but I appreciate it being there for just showing that it's not just all cosmic stuff. It could be little situational stuff.
For sure. Yeah, I don't even think like I also agree. I don't think it's bad overall. I just it lulled in places for me. Whereas I felt the other 3 were pretty solid all the way through. Remind me really quick what happened in the 4th issue, because I'm kind of blanking.
The 4th issue is about the gentleman who goes to his friend's funeral.
Oh,
for one last hug.
Yeah, that one was something.
And Chris goes to hell, and his hell is green screen, but also just wacky, and things keep changing.
Yeah, and you're hearing the text bubbles of him over moments in the conversation. Yeah.
Oh, the ice cream man looks awesome. It's like a sludge monster. Yeah, it's definitely like 100% it vibes. Like this is absolutely like Stephen King influenced on its butt. You get the cool Man in Black. Like I hate that this is only 4 issues because I'm spending how much money for 4 issues? But gosh darn, this is
Image.
This is Image. It is.
Yeah.
So this one was $17.
Yeah, the But the nice thing is, like, you wait a little longer, they tend to go down in price. Like where they're being priced out at comic stores and stuff, you can usually find them on nice deals.
Yeah.
Image used to make sure that every single first volume of comic book was $9.99. What happened?
I'm pretty sure Ice Cream Man right now is available for like $7. That's what I saw.
Probably, yeah.
When I was looking into it.
Yeah, I find like, man, of course because of the screen skin, I'm not gonna be able to show it, but like some of this just insane imagery of just like the space of like the ice cream future where they were the aging rock star has to save the world in a Bill and Ted-esque moment. But was it happening in his brain? Did that really happen? Like we see a spaceship at the end, like
a yellow submarine.
What?
It's a yellow submarine.
A yellow submarine.
Yeah.
God damn. Yes, it is. Oh, good. How did I miss that? I'm so stupid. I just think, again, like there's not much to talk about in these 4 issues because each one is kind of its own little tone piece with the Ice Cream Man just bringing his own, everyone has their own flavor of misery. Just like, what kind of flavor do you want?
Do you know what he says in Portuguese in that 3rd issue?
Yes, I do. Brandon, thank you for, I Google translated it. Let me hold on.
Yeah.
Yes. I will eat your children's skin.
Yeah.
So yeah, the aging rock star was like, I learned Portuguese so I can teach these, so I can have these kids listen to my old school song. And then the Ice Cream Man says something in Portuguese, and if you translate
He's super happy about it.
He's super happy about it. Is I will eat your children's skin, and I'm like, yeah. I'm into it.
Okay, so I did not catch that.
Yeah.
And well, also my Portuguese isn't fluent, so
we translated it.
Yeah,
we just put it into Google Translate. We didn't learn Portuguese to learn it.
I spent 6 months learning it for that one joke. Yeah, I think I guess they probably had to end it at this at issue 4 because that's when you get introduced to a new character who probably drastically changes things. I just don't want to spend $18 on 4 issues, man. That's more than I'd buy them individually.
I didn't realize there was already 20 issues of this comic book.
Yeah,
I mean, it's issue 21 comes out soon, but I wanted to buy this book because the covers, I'm sure you've seen at the comic store if you've looked, they're the Dr. Seuss inspired covers, and they're all like the Cat in the Hat or Thing 1 and Thing 2, but they're the Ice Cream Man, and they're just horrifying. And this book is like, it's doing super well. It's super popular. I said it a million times, but like I think it got picked up for like an anthology TV show, like on AMC or something. But yeah, I'm very excited to read more of this book. I have a couple volumes left to read. Can't wait to pick them up.
Yeah. I don't know if I have much else to say. There's not a whole lot to dive into.
No, it's this is definitely a book I almost wish I did for the book club because it seems very easy just to talk about little chunks. But it was a nice little easy read this week.
Yeah.
All right,
I got next thing.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, no, you 3 kept on going, so I
want to talk about this more. Actually, yeah.
So I fucking hate the Ice Cream Man.
Good.
What happened to Ben? What happened to Ben? I have no idea.
Damn, he just got shut off, audio listeners.
Sorry, Ben.
If you let me finish my damn thought.
I saw the opportunity and I went for it.
If you would let me finish my damn thought.
Yeah.
Do I have the floor?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Man, it was a joke. Relax, my homie.
No, so
Brandon, that one wasn't cool. Now he's not going to be
okay,
cool,
you motherfucker. I am done with this shit.
That one wasn't cool.
Ben, I was just kidding. Ben, when have I ever done that to you and just left you off the show?
I know you weren't gonna leave me off the show for real, but fucking hell. All right. When I say I hate the Ice Cream Man, I hate the character of the Ice Cream Man for how vicious / kind he is. Because when I was reading the first volume, I knew that something was off about him. And actually, you guys say that issue 2 is the lowest one. I actually like issue 2. I think the weak issue was issue 4 because that's the one that I forgot until Sparks asked what was going on. Because I completely forgot issue 4. 1, 2, and 3 were the ones that was more prevalent in mind.
I also just forgot issue 4. What was issue 4 again? Right.
It was the dad and the son. Because for me, issue 2, like when the Ice Cream Man finally shows up, I thought, oh, he must be like he's kind of like the manifestation of the monkey's paw, where he's offering you, that's the dead body, I know, where he's offering you the one thing you want, but if you take it, it's going to go south. And of course, Karen takes it and she dies of an overdose. Because when I read the first volume, I thought, okay, we're going to see 5E, which I really like her, the cop. I'm thinking, okay, she's trying to find out these things, and she's the protagonist. The ice cream man is the antagonist, because he can apparently turn into this creepy werewolf monster and can magically turn things into ice cream. When it turned into an anthology series centered around the ice cream man, I'm like, okay, this got a little more creepier. Like the kid with the spider and the Brazilian spider, and the two parents are like, that's messed up.
It's pretty. And it's playing a commercial, the ice cream man. Yeah,
it's playing a commercial. And I feel like, because I did notice that, like, the vultures are gonna eat your eyes, or when he says stuff like that, like when he speaks in Portuguese, like, I will eat your children's skin. I feel that is what he is saying, but that's not what the people are hearing.
Oh yeah, it's traditional shit.
I wanted to know more about 5V. 5V has a thing where she can apparently read her partner's mind.
Yeah. Again, like, it's these little things where I'm like, I'm sure that's going to show up in like 5 issues or something.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting too.
I just the green screen's ruining it again, but like, find the music people. I love it.
Rocky Raccoon, Ziggy Stardust, and Eleanor Rigby actually had her face in a jar. And Ruby Tuesday, like, when I got to that episode, I'm like, I'm like naming all the bands, all the songs. I actually really liked it because it made me feel sad because of an aging rock star who had that great one-hit wonder in the 50s, but then just fell off because the subsequent records didn't measure up to the one-hit song.
Yeah. Bud Hickey. Mm-hmm. Look at Bud Hickey, just rocking all the time. Look at that old guy. I love it.
Yeah.
Did he save the world?
So I did enjoy this book. I did not like the feelings it gave me when I was about to go to sleep 10 minutes later.
That's exactly the point of horror. Did it stop?
Yeah, and I don't want to read anymore. I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was all that scary, honestly. I didn't think it was all that scary, honestly.
It was more the imagery, like like when we see the last page, the cowboy in black, as I'm just gonna call him, and then you see the ice cream man huddled, but his face is in shadow. You see his teeth that are pointy and jagged.
For sure.
Hold on, I'm just gonna.
I felt it was I talked about Gideon Falls a lot. As far as like horror goes, I think Gideon Falls was a lot scarier for me. I had nightmares about that one. I don't think I'll have nightmares about this one.
Sure. Well, no, they're drastically different books as well.
Yeah.
Look at that, Fraser Irving, a famous Power Rangers artist.
Yeah.
Famous Power Rangers artist. Yes.
Yeah, because when I was reading the book, there are times when I'm like, what exactly is the ice cream man? But then I just chalked it up to like, you know what? He's just a being that likes to wreck people's lives.
Yeah.
He has what do kids like? What do people enjoy? They like the ice. They see the ice cream man. They're like, oh, Mr. Ice Cream Man. He'll always give you a thing of ice cream, but that's a one-way ticket to hell or a one-way ticket to
the ice cream man. The ice cream man in my neighborhood sells drugs.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of ice cream man.
Well, good then.
All right.
But yeah, I thought this was a solid pick. I think there's a lot of good stuff here. I'm interested in reading more at some point.
Yeah.
I might revisit this again in the future, but as of right now, nope. I'm good.
I'm not. I'm not. You're not the horror boy like I am. It's okay.
What are you talking about? He loves Stephen King.
I keep forgetting. I don't know how.
It's literally the longest running joke at this point.
It really is.